All is not well when it comes to the transatlantic alliance between Europe and the United States of America. And while the European Union's executive branch, the European Commission, is overtly pro-Washington, the bloc's two biggest powers and economies, Germany and France, have joined hands. Berlin and Paris have joined hands to shoot a warning to the United States. And in their warning, France and Germany have a message to the European Union as well. Start acting to protect Europe's interests. Taking action against the USA for its cunning policies to snatch industries and companies away from Europe has become a point of convergence for Emmanuel Macron and Olaf Scholz. Both Macron and Scholz have been at striking odds with each other over a range of issues, but their annoyance with Joe Biden seems to be bringing Europe's two most powerful leaders together. On Wednesday, while relishing fish, wine and champagne during a working lunch, French President Emmanuel Macron and German Chancellor Olaf Scholz decided to join hands to take on the Biden administration. They agreed that certain American state subsidy plans represent market-distorting measures that aim to convince companies to shift their production to the United States. At the center of Macron and Scholz's irritation with Biden is the Inflation Reduction Act, which the European leaders argue is aimed at triggering an exodus of companies and manufacturing from Europe to the United States. What is also annoying European leaders is the fact that Biden's push to buy American, especially on the subject of electric vehicles, poses a severe threat to Europe's automobile industry. Warning the United States, Macron said, and I quote, "We need a Buy European Act like the Americans. We need to reserve our subsidies for our European manufacturers." He added, and I quote, "You have China that is protecting its industry, the US that is protecting its industry, and Europe that is an open house. Scholz and I have a real convergence to move forward on the topic, and we have had a very good conversation." According to sources in Berlin political spoke with, Olaf Scholz agrees that the EU will need to roll out countermeasures similar to the United States' schemes if Washington refuses to address key concerns voiced by Berlin and Paris. Essentially, what the French and German leaders now want is retaliation against the Biden administration's move to lure companies out of Europe. France and Germany want the European Union to take similar action against the United States by rolling out similar incentive schemes for companies in Europe to avoid unfair competition or losing investments. These are all early signs of a trade war brewing between the United States and Europe that could have far-reaching consequences for both sides in already tumultuous times, as both America and